Kind of seemed like it's about to rain a little bit. Kind of not. So I'm just strolling through the hood right now. South Shore neighborhood, over east, over east. Um, yeah, Ceito is going to be in Baltimore um, this upcoming weekend. So if you in the Washington D.C. area, Baltimore area, and you following what I'm doing, and you like the vibes, and you know what I'm saying, really want to tap in with me in a real way where you can touch ground. And me, Zeus, I'll be at Towson University this Friday, and I'm in the city for the rest of the weekend, getting it in. You know, getting this work in, what we doing. Going out here to talk about astrology. See, look, it's Professor Ceito and shit like that and all that cool stuff, but I mean, this is just who I am. Like, I just feel like I'm walking into a college and doing what I do in my room. So, that's how I'm looking at it. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people up there that wanted to bring me out. It's an honor, especially like, you know, um, me, just having, look at that sun, that's cold. We in Libra hours right now, where the sun fall, you know what I'm saying, on this Mars day in Libra. So, you know, we go ahead, do this little energy shift, you know. But, yeah, so it's an honor, you know what I'm saying, especially with somebody that holds something in high regard to be on these platforms and stuff like that, you know, and especially that give people opportunities like me. So, yeah, I'll be in Towson University this weekend, touching ground, doing a lecture, starting off Jam's class about mythology, you know, to his students. I'm the special guest lecturer on the first day. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind it. Starting it off. So it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a mood. And the special thing about it is that after the lecture, later on that night, we're having a event for Ceito 2, where you get to hear the tracks in person with me, chill, you know, and vibe out on that level with me, and then ask me some questions and whatever. And we're gonna make it work all like that. So, first of all, ain't nobody told you had to be spiritual and not be out here doing your goddamn thing. So understand. You know what I'm saying? Spirituality is the reality of your spirit. So this shit normal and things to do what the fuck we doing and talk about. So that's what y'all need to know. But yeah, other than that, we will be in Baltimore, Maryland, Towson, DC area, so pull pull up, god damn it, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But pull up gracefully. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Hell yeah, but no, for right now, shit, I'm just walking through the neighborhood and things. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get should adjust stuff. You know, Virgo season, so we all worried about security and things. We all trying to make our situations work, and being a little bit more flexible. You know, we can't be attached to one type of security right now, especially with how we think, because that's Mercury. How we going about it, because that's the sun. You know what I'm saying? Because those two planets are in there. So we just gotta go and be adaptable. So that may be getting out of whatever comfort zone you may have for our security and adapting in other ways with your security system. Now, in astrology, that will play out as your sixth house. You know, the information that you develop when you go into, yeah, so that will be the information of our gut area and stuff. So, you know, just being a little bit more adaptable, you know, with the way we gain security. So, you know, so be a little bit more changeable. Don't think your money can come in one way. Don't think your circumstance can go away in one way. Be open to multiple ways. Okay. And that's how you'll be more fit for the Virgo energies here. But yeah, so I'll be in Boston this weekend, and just documenting everything, getting everything on film and stuff like that, and planting my feet firm into the ground. Okay, so always remember that. When I started this, whatever, before I was even getting requested for lectures, I didn't give a fuck about who was watching. I didn't give a fuck about who liked it. I didn't give a fuck about who approved it. Shit, at times people didn't even turn an eye at what the fuck I was doing. So it ain't even really about, you know, that and ever about that. And that's what everybody need to know, especially when you get into these areas of trying to become famous now. Because the new fame is likes. The new fame is likes. The new fame is clout. But you see they transmuting views, so it don't even really matter about the views no more. You can have a 15 million views and your ass still be on in the hood according to TikTok. So views ain't shit no more. You know what I'm saying? So they transmuting that to make it a little bit more fratty like again. So it's gonna be more about, yeah, all the people that was in YouTube over the last couple of decades, that's been going up and stuff, those are like the new E-list celebrities. So they gonna be like, they are the new E-list celebrities. So depending on how well they participate, depending on how well they can get into cahoots with, you know, the people that run the world and be the faces of the new things that they present in the world as far as their technologies, business, entertainment, religion, education, and politics. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, they're gonna force you to do it on your own. And we see that again with them using Virgo season witchcraft and it with them making us worried about, you know what I'm saying, our security, right? But how's that being done? Through the media and the news of COVID spike. Yet we can't look around in our surroundings and see that happening ourselves, but we only see people putting on masks for, you know, whatever they're entertaining via their telephone. So that's lets you know the telephone is the new one world government. And if you don't speak or have a certain way to include yourself, you know what I'm saying, that you get shadow banned and stuff like that, So, and these is all the ways they're presenting for us to make money as well. So we got to be on that. We got to be on the way of making money outside telephones and on telephones, and really just kind of coming up with our own value system to the point where we got kind of a lot of the real wise and educated and loyal uh, soul group that's going to um, be, down for the cause whenever there is one. You know what I'm saying? Speaking up, using y'all influence against their influence. If we all agreeing that this stuff ain't right, it ain't real, they can't do what they gonna do if we 90% of what everybody watch and be. So that's this position we gotta put ourselves in, with these wars that's going on in the esoteric realm and shit like that. And I don't really be talking about the wars and shit like that. I just come up on Zeus and do the astrology and the Zeus cast. But there is a war going on, And it's narrative spun and all type of shit every day. So, but, it's also a lot of love going on. There's also a lot of peace going on, especially through us making, amends for what we got to do. But we got to come real different, though. But yeah, so I'll be doing my first lecture in Townsend University, at Townsend University, for Ceito 2 World Tour. You know what I'm saying? I just did New York with Marquise Hill. See, I just show up I showed up as a spoken word person. Like, didn't they tell y'all Zeus comes in many forms? I showed up as a spoken word. Now I'm showing up as a teacher. So that's like a bird. It's like a singing bird and shit like that. One is like a wise turtle, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, taking many different forms and shapes with the mind. You can get that level and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. But that's what they got us doing, is kind of getting prepared for this fall season and for the security to fall things. And the more y'all respond and react to this, situation that they're bringing back out, you know what I'm saying, as far as the the gangsterdemic and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? The more y'all gonna be in a situation where it's like, you know what I'm saying, they can just utilize it and stuff and keep cutting y'all from y'all jobs because y'all wanna comply with their situations. So it's like we gotta make our own situations and keep affirming that and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you affirm something, what's good, Sulata? When you affirm something, you suggest something that's like you. So we gotta know how to run our own government, our own mind, and that's just our mind. And the better we can run our mind, the better we can use our mind in potential with another and stuff like that, and possibly wake them up or something inside of them up so they can then, aid to us. But it gotta be that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how we come together, through, our own ability to be aware. Other than that, these things that get created for us and we gotta participate. So if you ain't into astrology or nothing like that, you like way behind. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for you to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Because you way behind. So you gotta be caught up at things. You gotta be caught up and shit like that. So, so don't get it twisted. It's still a war going on, and a war pretty much is based upon, you know, you being able to use your intelligence and your mind. And yeah, shout out to Sulata. It's never too late to start. You know what I'm saying? So if you are behind, it's never too late. You know, and that's what it's about. Exactly, just being yourself, real shit. Because we gotta just, what I'm saying, that's well said. You know what I'm saying? Once we all be ourselves and shit like that, it ain't really extra. So we all tend to these, specific, business, education, religions, and politics and stuff like that. But if we do that stuff and be ourselves with it and stuff like that, we'll just do it, and people will want to be like the person that's being themselves with it instead of the person that is doing it the wrong way. For instance, like me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never get to fully experience college or whatever, but I what I did when I took the financial aid because I knew I probably wasn't gonna have enough to pay for it through that way. I utilized the laptop to create music and stuff like that, and the shit that they sent me, the laptop, the mic, all that shit. I utilized that shit, and I started working on my tapes or whatever, and um, and you know what I'm saying. I could have let myself get felt flunked out and guilty for not finishing college, but instead, I utilized that to create my own world, Ceito world, and shit like that. And that it just included astrology, and now I'm teaching a college class. So you know what I'm saying. So it's shit like that. You know what I'm saying, that we gotta remember just to be ourselves. And if it don't even look like it's the way right now, you know what I'm saying, that don't even matter because you just being yourself and stuff. And when God like when you being yourself, when you try to, you know what I'm saying, portray something, you kind of like out of the game. You know what I'm saying? You doing something for something, and it's always gonna get tired. You always gonna get tired of doing that. You always gonna get tired doing that shit. But hell yeah, let me smoke one with y'all at the church. I don't know, it might be too windy. I want to smoke one. Oh, shit, burning bush, burning bush. You said you don't. Sulada said you don't even need college just to live that life, just to live life that just someone subjected to objective standard to this world. Peer pressure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Real shit. Peer pressure. That's all y'all is. It's just peer pressurable. Y'all just peer pressure. So you got some people that's just peer pressure. You got some people that's just lazy too. And so that's why everybody they ain't on a mission. Some people just dropped out of college because they was lazy. They ain't had no it ain't like they had no smart idea about themselves. They just thought they wasn't shit. So you know what I'm saying? So cause I ain't saying college wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. God be everywhere. God can come through anything. Any spirit that's open for it. And God, and it ain't even like it's something coming through you, motherfucker. We all creating this. So you gotta get your mind on the level. But yeah, so Virgo is feet in the ground, feet on the soil. You know what I'm saying? You'll make sure your feet is planted, make sure your soil is healthy. You know what I'm saying? So that, um, and making sure your shit secure. You know what I'm saying? So the seeds that you do plant there, they feel like it's a good environment to grow in. So that way when Libra season come, you know what I'm saying, them fruits from that harvest season could be something that you can enjoy. Real shit. Birdie bush, birdie bush, birdie bush. Talking to God. Out there talking to God. But that's really it, man. So, um, and Ceito 2 is just the soundtrack. So I'm not really gonna do too much talking. Y'all just watch what I do for these next couple of days and weeks and shit like that. You see me out here doing what I do, okay? Because it's about showing and tell. You know what I'm saying? I show and tell. So that means everything that's I'm doing in real life first. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get famous the other way when you ain't doing it in real life, but you get famous for a concept. You ain't getting famous for your concept. You know what I'm saying? You getting famous for knowing how to pander real good or do a job real good. It ain't for you. So we got to get real solid old shit. Stead old shit, step old shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah. So just expect to be very practical and thinking about your security and your practicality for these next couple. For these next couple. You know what I'm saying? And then once y'all do that, you know what I'm saying, y'all be in alignment. Hell yeah, you said most of the world panderers. Yeah, they talk a real good game. Talk a real good game. And be careful too, because we got Mars and Libra. So, you know what I'm saying? Talk a real good game. But you know, if what you saying it can't be felt, you know what I'm saying, through action, you know, it can't be received through confirmation, and what you saying is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to hear no bullshit no more. You know. But yeah, so I'm about to get back in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in motherfucking Maryland. Um, this weekend. Ceito World and Associates tour, Chicago, October 14th. You know that ticket link coming soon. All team coming soon. You said you just experienced that today, man. You know, that's how it be, man. People not aware of what they getting themselves into. You know, when they get in their body. You know, or they mind. It's very simple though. And all scripture is what we really. Yeah, yeah, they just playing out. It's all about balance, man. They just playing out the negative roles too much. If you balance and shit like that, you can do both. You know what I'm saying? You can act a little toxic when it's time to be toxic. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, and you can, you know what I'm saying? But and motherfuckers know that that's done for a good reason. You know what I'm saying? Just like me and shit like this. I'm on this bitch smoking, but I'm about to teach a college class. You heard me? But fuck a college class and shit like that. I was doing, but you know what I'm saying. So it's like contradictory a little bit, because it's really just about the individual. You know what I'm saying? So if we individual, it don't really matter what stipulation or background you got. You know, or what title you trying to represent yourself as. You know what I'm saying? It's what you speak is something that we can be into that can help with the situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's how every human should look at every human. When we start getting lost in titles and shit, oh, that's somebody's system that's set up like that. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're here to do and shit like that. But we can't go too far with that. Where now people just ignoring how to help the world. That's how we get meat companies and shit like that and propaganda, all type of shit for shit that don't help y'all. So we just gotta be careful with that shit, you know what I'm saying? But Zeus here, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get shit. We gonna get you a shape and form in this bitch. Shape and form in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you know what I'm saying? If y'all in the Baltimore area, it's funny because like when I did the ATL one, that one kind of just formulated, and then I feel like I thought I didn't even know motherfuckers in Baltimore, but motherfuckers hitting me up like, hey, we finna pull up and shit like that. But that's love. That's what's up. I mean, I got everything in random you and Juju. Shit, my dog. Hope you're doing your thing and prospering. Shout out to Jalen Martin. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Jew Malone and shit like that. Make sure y'all go stream Ceito too. It's on Spotify and shit like that. I just put that out. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know that day, know them days and shit like that. You know, I put out Kill Raps. You know, I put out Ceito. You know, I put out Two Broke Tape and shit like that. 2080 game. We doing the new mission now. We still going. So it's Ceito World now and shit like that. And Ceito 2 is out. We in the age of Aquarius, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you want to be in things. But we talking through these technologies and, you know what I'm saying, sharing ideas and individuality with shit changing and shit like that. And catch up, you heard? Catch up. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Jew Malone and things, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite Libras. But yeah, so this shit was crazy to live through. Oh yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. We living it now, shit. It's the new version, shit. You got different characters. You know what I'm saying? You got different characters now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all on my stage at least, you know what I'm saying? So everybody that you see on my stage now is a part of that same energy because I just updated it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just the updated version and shit like that. I always been doing what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, um, if you don't see them characters and stuff like that, then they ain't want to participate with me or something like that. But you may see them in their own social medias and stuff if they got one. And shit like that. You know, so hell yeah. But that's what we got going on. Ceito 2. The link is in the bio. We in the age of Aquarius and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you even developing some type of gift or some type of talent. You know what I'm saying? Or you flunked out. And some type of way to substantiate yourself. You know? In fact, I still got your email notes that you dropped something at the time too. To the drop. Shout out to you, Jalen Martin. But yeah, we get in the world, so make sure y'all we gonna hit some more cities and stuff like that. I'm thinking about hitting Vegas too soon. I don't know. But possibly. But you know, you wanna put your feet in the ground in Virgo season. And don't be stuck into like one type of way of, you know, getting mentally stable, you know, with your security system. Okay. Learn how to be a little bit more adaptable. Times are changing. And and you see it right before your eyes. You know, when we got people like Peaky Doll making 10,000 a minute or whatever the fuck she make on, you know, streaming while you. So that lets you know they pushing you into the lot of becoming a content creator. So that's like the new celebrity. That's like the E-list fame and stuff like that. So based upon you being an E-list celebrity, which is the bottom of the barrel of celebrity now and stuff like that, and they making the motherfucking celebrities chase that level of fame now. So they don't get no fuck. You know what I'm saying? About how they shift shit up. You know what I'm saying? You just better comply and stuff like that. So you gotta be dual. You know what I'm saying? This is how they wash away people and stuff like that. This is why your grandma still watch a old ass MASH and shit when they come on. It was just a time period. She ain't catching no shifts. So she ain't know how to, you know what I'm saying, switch it up a little bit. She just got lost and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But you also see grandmas on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? It's very up to date. That's very up to date. So, real shit. City of Chicago. East side. I'm about to go into the crib and see what's shaking and stuff. But yeah, I just came out here to talk a little shit, go for a little walk, promote that. Oh shit, yeah, you on the red line, real shit. Yep, I got a show October 14th. You know what I'm saying, for all my Chicagoans. October 14th. So make sure y'all stay in tune with them tickets. It's gonna be limited spaces, but we're gonna be performing at Ceito too. Real shit. Esoteric vision, Sulata. Esoteric vision. Gonna see life way more clear. They held him a message for review. Why? What's creative? Oh, you from Milwaukee? Minneapolis? Is that the same shit? I think I've been out there. That's what's up, bro. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get updated and shit like that. That's the Ceito world. That's what I've been updating. Cause y'all can't be born out here. All right, but yeah, I'm about to thing.